Antonius Hayano puts his life on the line, caring for the dead. The 53-year-old is a member of a so-called quick burial team, one of the many COVID-19 volunteer groups in the city of Yogyakarta. Their motto is, People of Johor District, we are responsive, agile and tough. The volunteers help overwhelmed cemetery officials to deal with the many COVID-19 victims in Indonesia. Despite much lower case numbers in recent weeks, their help in this part of Java is still needed.
I am suffering from all the heat and all the sweat. Sometimes the funerals process is entirely in our hands because the others are afraid.
It's not just that some people are afraid. Many grave diggers are simply exhausted and can no longer, for instance, collect bodies from people's homes. During the peak of the pandemic, graveyards were open around the clock. In July alone, 570 people died here, more than in the previous 12 months. Normally, Hayono works as a cleaner, but in the pandemic, people like him have prevented the entire system from collapsing. His family is proud that he volunteers, but they also fear he might get infected.
If he gets infected, he will have to quarantine, and that leaves me, a self-employed housewife, all by myself. We will run out of money, and it's only me looking after our children.
The volunteers hope that the fast burial of bodies will not only bring down the infection risk and hence the mortality rate, but also help to reduce the psychological burden for mourning families. Hayono is a Christian and says he regards helping as a duty.
Is it a risk? Yes. We're actually a little afraid, but we throw that fear away and put our hope in the Almighty. It's great to help people in need and make sure things run smoothly and safely.
And with all the precautions in place, Haryano is positive that he can achieve this goal at the end of the day with a negative result.